Kajiado Cosmopolitan is within Kajiado County. AJS being an alternative, a way of solving conflicts, and especially are quenching the thirst of Article 159 of our Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, 2010. There are several mechanisms that we put in place and also innovations to be able to make sure the citizens access to justice. In Cosmopolitan, I'm not working alone. We are a team of panelists who have been selected, people of integrity, and people with vast experience in solving conflicts. We've been having a lot of cases in courts that take forever. And actually, many families are suffering because especially if you find those who have no resources, they go through difficulties. Because those who have resources, those who can afford to hire lawyers, then they take advantage of those who are vulnerable. Currently, we are solving land cases, whereby some of these land cases have been in court for a long time. We appreciate the county government of Kajiado because the place where we sit is a full chamber of the court where the citizens can access justice. They come here, they are not paying any single cent. They come here, we take a very short time. When they register their complaints, we are able to summon those other litigants to come and respond to the allegations. And the beauty with AJS is that at the end of the day, we reconcile the parties. We even pray for them and ask God, the Creator, to bless them as they go. So they go home relieved. They are finding it actually a place of refuge. Now, the good thing is this. They even go and tell the neighbors, oh, why waste the time going to the court? Why waste the time with all of this? In fact, there are those now who have gone to court to withdraw cases and they're requesting those cases to be brought to AJS because it is time-saving, it is cost-effective, and reconciliatory.
The issue that we have been having is about the land dispute. After we bought our second land, there was a dispute that came up, and immediately after we bought and it was transferred to us and we started developing, there came a person who started complaining that they owned the land. So the case was on and we stopped developing, and it was not sorted. We continued looking for justice, but when we heard about the alternative court justice, and the case was heard, and at the moment we are doing well. The alternative court justice, it's free of charge. You don't pay anything, and it is also legitimate from the government, and it's fair.
This is a cosmopolitan area. And so cosmopolitan is a bit different from when you go deep to the village. Actually, inside the rural area of Kajiado, you find the elders can meet under a tree. But you see at the Cosmopolitan, we have a premises, a chamber that where we meet. But then because of our cooperation, at times we go to the chief's offices so that the people who are near there can access justice. Because even Cosmopolitan is also wide. So there is a time we make arrangements. If a case is in a certain area, we'll make arrangements with the area chief. Like recently, we were in Ongata. There was a case from Orekasasi, and one of the complainants is a very sick man, and we felt we cannot summon him to come all the way this side. So what do? We went to the chief's office, and the chief arranged everything for us, and they gave us space, and we were able within one day, a case that has been in court for 7 years, actually we were able to bring reconciliation, and they were very happy. This is a father and a daughter, you can imagine. And they hugged each other. Some of the innovations, they come through collaborations, which is very important. For example, I'm not an investigator, I'm a mediator. So if there is a case that has come before AJS and they need investigations, That's where we work very closely with the National Police Service through the DCI. They are able to give us some information which are very crucial. We also work very closely with the Register of Lands. There are some information that we want to know the history. For example, somebody can appear and say, you know, I bought this parcel of land. I've never gotten the title deed. The green card is not available. Now, it is difficult to ask the litigant, why is not the green card available? So you have to find out from the Registrar of Lands and also the surveyors as well. So that work, joint effort makes our work to stand out. And that's where now we are looking for people that we can partner with so that we can employ more innovations to be able to allow citizens to be served effectively. AJS, of course, being a very wonderful methodology of solving conflicts, there are challenges facing the AJS practitioners. One, you are not on a payroll. So resources is one of the challenges that we have. Actually, I must really applaud all the panelists of AJS because they really sacrifice a lot from their own pockets to ensure that the work continues. Number two, we have a big challenge whereby when it comes to documentation, stationaries, and even a cabinet to keep our files. So we have to ask somebody somewhere to help us to keep the files. So these are some of the challenges that we have, and it has not been easy. Having said part of the challenges, I look at HAS as a God-sent opportunity, especially to extend justice seekers to access justice easily. We look forward to looking for partners who support justice practitioners. And that's why we are telling people and making an appeal. You fought for Bishop Dr. Henry Romai, the chairperson of the Cosmopolitan HAS in Kajiado. If we can solve land disputes and ensure equality, access to justice, then we have a very safe county, a peaceful county, and more so, economically, our nation will go far. And that's my appeal to every Kenyan. And I appreciate you all.